This is the most unlucky kid I've ever seen. He became a rich second generation before he was even born, inheriting millions in debt from his parents. Right before he was born, his mother told him, "Baby, you must be frugal after you're born." Amazingly, the child seemed to understand. From a young age, he took frugality to the extreme. When toothpaste accidentally fell into the drain, he fished it right out. Even with hair stuck to it, he didn't think twice about continuing to use it. On his first date with a girl, he said he'd take her to see a movie, but they ended up sitting at the entrance watching previews all afternoon. Not only did he not spend a penny, he even asked the girl for a bag of cotton candy. The girl affectionately called him a miser. In the blink of an eye, Jack had pinched pennies all the way to age 40. In those decades, he hadn't spent a single cent. Not only did he pay off the millions in debt, his stinginess had made him a millionaire. But he felt that this was still far from enough. He could be even more miserly. As a music teacher, he didn't even spare the children.
T'as de l'argent sur toi?
Bah, 5 euros.
Donne.
Mais c'est pour mon goûter.
Oh, qui est-ce qui les prend les cours de violon?
Taking the $5 he collected, Jack went shopping at the supermarket. He took out the calculator he always carried with him, then took out some coupons. In the end, his calculations showed the supermarket owed him $8. To save money, he never took the bus. No matter how far, he relied on walking. When a kind-hearted neighbor offered to give him a ride, he insisted on taking a bag of shrimp chips from them when he got out of the car.
Les chips, c'est à moi.
Back at home, he ate only supermarket freebies. A steak that had been expired for a long time was his dinner. At home, he never turned on the lights. Street lamps provided all the lighting. Glancing at the date on the ketchup, he saw it had only expired 10 years ago. Adding a little more, it was still edible. After eating, he clamped it shut. It could still be eaten for at least another year. However, don't let his stinginess fool you. His violin skills were indeed quite good. He was the principal violinist of the local symphony orchestra. Lena, the new cellist, was captivated by his talent. So Lena warmly asked Jack to have a sweet romance. Who knew that upon hearing this, Jack would turn and run in fright? Because relationships cost money. The reason he was still single in his 40s was that every time he thought about how dating would cost money, he felt he wasn't worthy.